Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Today, guys, we are going to do some very economical, practical, and gorgeous paper crafting. Stay tuned. So welcome to everyone who stopped by today. I really appreciate it. And for those of you who are not yet subscribed, I promise you, by the end of this video, you're going to be asking yourself, what took me so long? Because we are going to do yet another very economical way to send a greeting, send a gift card, write a quick note, whatever you want to use it for, because today is an all-in-one craft. And I'll bring them in and show you what they are. So these are the envelopes, and this is our all-in-one project. It's a trifold, but you actually have 5 working sections to this project because you've got your front cover, you have the inside, you've got the middle section, you have this pocket. When you fold in here, you've got this pocket. And if you wanted, you could actually put something on this side. So when I say this is an all-in-one, it really is an all-in-one because you've got your writing space, you've got your pocket space for your cut-aparts, your gift cards, your photographs. You have so many opportunities for tucking whatnots into this. And you could actually just add even flip sections to make this even more of a little mini scrapbook that you just drop in the mail to someone. So y'all know what? We are going to make it, and we are going to make this truly beautiful and posh craft for 75 cents each, including the envelopes, including the stickers, including the cut-aparts. 75 cents for this little beauty as I have made it here. Now, I think that's amazing, and I don't think that it comes any more economical than this unless it's free. So y'all know what time it is. Let's make it. All right, guys, so here is what we're going to need to make our project, and it's going to be very simple. We are going to need 2 pieces for pockets that measure 4 by 3 1/4. I have 2 mats that measure 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. And I have 6 panels that measure 3 1/4 by 6 3/4. And what I've done is I have 4 panels that are the same, and then I have 2 contrasting panels. You can do yours however you like, but I just thought this combination worked well. And then I have a 12 by 10 piece for my envelope. Then I have another piece of the 11 by 14 poster board that I get from the Dollar Tree. And we are going to be using some stickers as well as some cut-aparts on this project. All right, guys, so the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to bring in the trimmer, and we are going to trim the 11 by 14-inch piece down to 7 by 11. So on the 14-inch side, we're simply going to trim it to 7 by 11. And that means that we'll be able to make 2 trifold cards. So from 1 pack of the Dollar Tree 11 by 14 poster board, you'll be able to make 8 of these little projects. Then I'm going to take this piece, and on the 11-inch side, I am going to trim it down to 10 1/2. So once I have it in on the 10 1/2-inch side, I am going to score at 3 1/2 and at 7. And then I am going to fold and burnish those scores. And it'll fold like this. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do is whichever side you have folding in like this, whether you fold it in this way or you fold it in this way, I am going to remove about 1/16 of an inch from that piece so that when I go to close it, it actually closes very easily because it is not butting up against that score mark. And so you have a real neat closing on that. So now we have this. And what we are going to do is I am going to bring in my 6 3/4 by 3 1/4 inch panels, and we are going to place them down. So I am going to start with the outside because I am going to fold mine like this. So this will be my outside. So I'm going to take this piece and place it right there. And I'm going to place it down using tape. And I'm using a tape runner. You can use double-sided tape. I would not use glue on this project because we're not working with very thick papers, and using glue might cause a little warping when your paper is not too thick. So I've got that one piece down, so I'm going to open it up, and I want to put another piece of that same paper down. Now, how I'm doing mine might not be how you want to do yours. However you want to lay it out, whatever works for you means that it's right. So let's put our tape on the back. And I am just going to take this one, place it down right there, get it stuck. Now I'm going to bring in one of my snowman papers, and my snowman will go right there. So we're using more tape. We're going to take this one, place him right here, and I'm going to try to line up the bottoms. And now I'll take another red one, place it right here. And again, like I said, guys, however you choose to do this is totally up to you. Whatever papers you choose to use, totally up to you. When you are crafting, there is no right, there is no wrong. It's whatever you like. So I'm going to take this piece and I am going to line it up with my other piece, and we'll get that stuck. Then I'll fold this piece in, and this will be my snowman. So we're just going to place our tape. Just match them up at the bottom. Use my spatula to get that stuck. Now I can flip this over, and this will be this. So I'm going to take this piece, place it right in here, matching it up at the bottom. And now we have this like this, and it's already beautiful, even without anything being done to it. But now I'm going to go ahead and add my pockets. So we are going to bring in the pieces that measure 3 1/4 by 4. And all I'm going to do is I want to use this contrast. So I am going to just fold over my edge a little, however much you want to fold it. It's completely up to you. So I'm going to take my glue. I could have put tape on that, but I'll get that stuck with my glue. And then just to make sure that my pocket has a little bit of roundness to it, I am just going to go over it with my big old spatula. And now I'll take my glue, and I am going to place my glue on 3 edges, making sure that I don't place any glue at that top opening. So now I can take this, and so when you open this up like this, you're going to have this, you're going to have this, and so we're going to have a pocket here, and I'll use my spatula just to get that stuck, and then I'll come back for some cleanup with my paper towel. So we have the beginnings of cuteness. So now I'm going to fold this in. We're going to make a pocket for the back. So I am going to take this piece, do exactly what I did on the first one to make our pocket. I'm going to add a little bit of glue. I'll get this stuck. Now I'm going to take my big old spatula and just kind of round that pocket a little bit so that it's got a little opening to it. And then I'm going to take my glue, place my glue right on the edges and along the bottom. Now I can take this piece and I'm going to match it up. Just like that. So now guys, we get to do our decorating, and this is where my stickers and my cut aparts will come into play. So I have already decided that I want the front of my little portfolio to be Merry Christmas, but I don't want it just to be bland like that. I am going to pop it up using a white background. So I am going to take my double-sided tape, add some double-sided tape to the back of this. Then I'll take it, I'm going to place it on my mat. And remember, my mat is 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. And then I'm going to place it down just like that. So let's take our tape runner, run some tape, and then we can take this and you can place it wherever you want. So I'm going to place mine right there. Use my spatula to get that stuck. And I think that that is just a very cute opening to this project. So for my inside, I decided that I wanted Christmas cheer right there. And again, I'm going to pop it up using a white background. So I am going to take my tape runner yet again, add some tape, and I'm going to place this down. Now we can take this piece, and I think what I'm going to do with this piece is place it at the top because I'm going to place something at the bottom. So I am going to take my tape runner yet again, run some tape, and then I'm going to take this and mount it at the top, just like that. Then I want to find something that's really cute here for the bottom. And I think what I'm going to go with is I am just going to pop up a couple of these Christmas present stickers right here at the bottom. And then here in the middle, guys, I want to place down a space for writing. So I have a piece of writing paper that measures 2.5 by 6. And then I have my background mat that measures 6 1/4 by 3. So all I'm going to do is take my tape, run some tape on the back, and just place this down. And then I'm going to take some of my tape runner, run some tape on the back of the mat, and we can get it stuck down. So I'm going to take this and mount it just like that. And I'm sure you guys see just how wonderfully this project is coming together. So I am going to take a sticker, and we're going to put Happy Holidays, and then over here I want to place something here at the top. So I think that I'm just going to take my Santa and place him right there. And then in the pockets, we can tuck our cut-aparts. Now, if your cut-aparts don't fit, very easy fix. You just need to come back and remove some of the border space. So if I remove some space on one side, I am going to go to the other side and remove that same space. So we can take that and just tuck it inside like that. I'm going to grab another one because I do want a contrasting color in there. And so we can tuck that little guy right in there. And you can see that we have our pocket there. Now we have a pocket here. But before I go to that, I am going to just use my stickers. And I'm going to place a sticker right here that says, Best Christmas Ever. And then you have all this space here that you could also just load up with goodness. So here we have our back piece. I am going to take this one, trim off just a little. So I am going to take my baby spatula and open that pocket up just a little bit. And now I can take this and it'll go in a whole lot easier. So you can bring it out just like that. And then I want to take something and I'm going to place it right there at the top. And I think I am going to go with the Happy Holidays right there. Then here at the bottom, take my sticker and I am going to go with Goodness and Light. So now I'm going to use my big old spatula just to make sure I have everything nice and stuck. And don't you guys see just how cute this is? So we're going to close it like this, and then we can flip it over. We have this vacant backspace, and you could very easily just come back with a simple little decoration. And I'm just going to trim the tree right here at the bottom. And then if you wanted to put something up here, you could. So now we have our stinking cute, so delightful little portfolio. And this is truly an all-in-one because you have places for everything. You've got places to tuck money. You have places for a gift card. You have places to write. You can put photographs in here. Whatever you want to do with it. Now, we are going to make this mailable. Okay, guys, so we are going to make our envelope, and it is going to be very simple to do. We have a 10 by 12 inch piece. On the 10-inch side, score at 3 and score at 7. Rotate it to the 12-inch side, score at 2 1/4. Rotate it to the opposite 12-inch side and score at 2 1/4. And that's it. So now we are going to take these and we are going to fold and burnish all of our scores. Okay, so once we have folded and burnished all of our scores, the long side here, where you've got the long panels, that's your top and your bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up and make adjustments to these corner pieces. So we are going to go up to the first score mark and do a very slight angle in. Then we are going to do another slight angle. And it will look like that. You can kind of see where it's not squared anymore. And we're going to do the same thing here. So I'm going up to that score mark and I'm angling in. Then I'll go up to the score mark again and I'll angle in this way. So again, you can see how that is not squared. That is more of now a triangle or just at an angle. So now I'm going to turn it to this side. We're going to do the same thing when we cut this way. So we're going to do another slight angle. But this time, when we cut on this side, we are going to do a very deep angle. And you can see how deep we actually took that angle. It no longer looks like the slight angle we did here. We did a very deep angle. And we're going to do the same thing over here. So we're going to come over to this side, go up to this score mark and angle down slightly, and then turn it. Place your finger blade, X-Acto knife, scissors, whatever. Start here in this corner and deep angle downward. They don't have to be perfect. So we're going to take those two, we'll fold those in, we'll bring that up, and now we'll have our envelope. And guys, this is such an easy way to make those envelopes when you don't have an envelope punch board. So I am going to place my glue there, place my glue here, and place my glue here. I love using my envelope punch board, and I've shown it on the channel many, many times, but I know that some of you don't have it and you want to make envelopes. This is such a very easy way to do it. So then you just fold that up. I am going to use my big old spatula just to come in and make everything nice and crisp. And when we fold that over, we have our envelope. So now I'm going to take some double-sided tape, place that tape right across the top. You can use a thinner strip if you want, or you can glue it when you're ready to mail it. And I'm going to trim away that tape. I now have a fully functioning envelope. I am going to come back to the front because I want to decorate my envelope just a little bit. So I think what I am going to do is I am just going to take these mittens and take them and just put them right there. Doesn't take much. Envelope is 7.5 by 4. Totally meets mailing standards for the United States Postal System. I am going to do my moment of truth. We are going to take our sweet little card, place it on the inside, fold it over. Now it's ready to be mailed. This is a heavier than normal envelope because we've got multiple layers and we've got layers of paper. So you might have to put extra postage on this. It won't be much, but it might require a little extra postage. Just wanted to throw that out so that you guys will know. So here we have it, y'all. We have got an awesome way of saying hello. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy birthday, Happy anniversary. Whatever it is you want to use this for, this is perfect. You can make these for the kids that are being homeschooled and just give them some encouragement. If they're being homeschooled but they have a little hobby and you can pop in a gift card, and they can order something online just to keep them busy when they're not doing their schoolwork. This is an awesome way to send those greetings of goodwill, happiness, and warmth. And I'll say this, guys, and then I'm going to get off my soapbox. But with COVID being what it is, so many people are isolated. So many people are lonely. And depression goes up when loneliness sets in and you feel isolated. This is a great way to keep people connected. We have FaceTime, we have Zoom, we have all of that. But that personal touch of my mail person just delivered this awesome little package to me, and I can go through it, and maybe there are pictures of my nieces, my nephews, my grands, my friends, my godchildren, whatever on the inside. We are still connected when we do things like that. And so I like doing things like this because I know that there is nothing like going to the mailbox and receiving something that maybe you weren't even expecting. So that's my soapbox for the day. So guys, I hope that you have liked this project. If you have liked this project, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would be honored if you would go ahead and subscribe right now. Honored and appreciative. And you guys, stay safe, be kind, happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.